Welcome to Mythic Explorers. From dragons and unicorns to the Loch Ness monster and the Chupacabra, we'll explore the myths and stories behind these incredible beings. Let's start our adventure. Bigfoot. Also known as Sasquatch, Bigfoot is a legendary creature said to roam the forests of North America, particularly in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States and Canada. But here's the cool thing. Bigfoot isn't the only creature like this around the world. In Australia, there's the yowie, a similar ape-like creature said to live in the outback. In the Himalayas, there's the yeti, also known as the abominable snowman. And in Russia, there's the almasty, a wild, hairy creature said to roam the mountains. People have been searching for Bigfoot for centuries, but so far, no one has found any concrete evidence. Some say it's a giant ape, while others think it might be a mythical creature. But one thing's for sure, the legend of Bigfoot has captured our imagination and inspired many stories, movies, and TV shows. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to spot Bigfoot someday. So, keep exploring, keep searching, and always remember, the truth is out there. Or should I say, in the woods. Unicorn. Unicorns have been a part of mythology and folklore for thousands of years, with stories of these majestic creatures appearing in ancient Greek, Roman, and Chinese legends. But here's a surprise. Unicorns weren't always thought of as beautiful, sparkly creatures. In fact, ancient descriptions of unicorns said they had the body of a horse, the feet of an elephant, and the horn of a goat. They were thought to be big and powerful, but not exactly cute and cuddly. It wasn't until later, in medieval times, that unicorns started to be depicted as the beautiful, magical creatures we know and love today. In some stories, unicorns are said to have the power to heal sickness and make water clean and pure. They're like magical superheroes. So, do you believe in unicorns? Maybe, just maybe, they're out there, spreading magic and joy wherever they go. Loch Ness Monster. Also known as Nessie, this mysterious creature is said to live in the deep, dark waters of Loch Ness. People have reported seeing Nessie for centuries, describing it as a long, serpentine creature with a neck like a swan. But here's a cool fact. The first reported sighting of Nessie dates back to the 6th century. Saint Columba is said to have saved a man from being attacked by a water beast in the loch. Many people have tried to find Nessie over the years, using sonar, underwater cameras, and even submarines. While there have been some pretty convincing sightings, no one has found any concrete evidence. Some people think Nessie might be a plesiosaur, a type of dinosaur that lived during the time of the dinosaurs. Others think it might be a giant eel or even a hoax. Whatever the truth may be, the legend of Nessie has captured our imagination and inspired many stories, movies, and TV shows. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to spot Nessie someday. So, keep exploring, keep searching, and always remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be solved. Chupacabra. The Chupacabra, which means goat sucker in Spanish, is a mysterious creature said to roam the Americas, from Mexico to Chile. It's described as being about 4 to 5 feet tall, with spiky, reptilian skin, glowing red eyes, and a row of spines or quills running down its back. But here's the really weird part. The Chupacabra is said to attack and drink the blood of livestock, like goats and sheep. Some people even think it might be an alien. The first reported sightings of the Chupacabra were in Puerto Rico in the 1990s. Since then, there have been many more sightings, but no one has found any concrete evidence. Some people think the Chupacabra might be a real animal that's just been misunderstood. Others think it might be a legend or a hoax. Whatever the truth may be, the Chupacabra has become a legendary creature that's captured our imagination. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to spot it someday. Mothman. The Mothman is a legendary creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area of West Virginia between 1966 and 1967. It's described as a large, winged creature with glowing red eyes and a human-like body. But here's the really cool part. The Mothman is said to have wings that stretch up to 10 feet wide. That's as wide as a small plane. Some people think the Mothman might be a supernatural creature, said to warn people of impending disasters. In fact, Some people believe that the Mothman's appearances predicted the collapse of the Silver Bridge in Point Pleasant in 1967. The Mothman has become a cultural icon, inspiring books, movies, and even a statue in Point Pleasant. Some people even call it the Angel of the Ohio River. While we don't know for sure what the Mothman is or what it wants, its legend has captured our imagination. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to spot it someday. So, keep looking up, keep exploring, and always remember, the world is full of mysteries waiting to be solved. Jackalope. The jackalope is a mythical creature that's said to have the body of a rabbit and the antlers of an antelope. It's a pretty weird and wonderful combination. The legend of the jackalope started in the American West, where it was said to roam the forests and mountains. Some people claim to have seen it, but no one has ever caught one. But here's a fun fact. The jackalope was actually invented by a taxidermist named Douglas Herrick in the 1930s. He created a stuffed rabbit with antlers and called it the jackalope. Even though the jackalope isn't real, it's become a beloved symbol of the American West. You can even find jackalope statues and souvenirs in many Western towns. So, keep an eye out for this mischievous creature, and remember, even if it's not real, it's still a whole lot of fun. And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to spot a jackalope someday. Or maybe you'll just have a great time imagining what it would be like to see one. Mermaid. Mermaids have been a part of mythology and folklore for thousands of years, with stories of half-human, half-fish creatures appearing in ancient Assyrian, Greek, and Roman legends. The word, mermaid, comes from the Old English words, mere, meaning sea, and maid, meaning girl. In some mythologies, mermaids are known to lure sailors and fishermen to their deaths with their enchanting singing voices. They'd sing sweet melodies that would echo across the water, tempting men to steer their boats closer and closer, until they'd crash into rocks or get pulled underwater. But don't worry, not all mermaids are mean-spirited. In some stories, they're friendly and helpful, guiding lost sailors back to shore or sharing hidden treasures with those who treat them kindly. Despite their popularity, there's no scientific evidence to prove the existence of mermaids. But that doesn't stop us from using our imaginations and dreaming of underwater adventures with these mythical creatures. So, do you believe in mermaids? Ogopogo. Ogopogo is a mysterious sea serpent said to live in the lake. It's described as being up to 20 feet long, with a snake-like body and a horse-like head. But here's a cool fact. The legend of Ogopogo dates back to the indigenous people of the region, the Silex, who believed that Ogopogo was a magical creature with supernatural powers. People have been reporting sightings of Ogopogo for centuries, but no one has ever found any concrete evidence. Some people think it might be a giant sturgeon or a wave, but others believe it's something truly magical. Ogopogo has become a beloved symbol of Lake Okanagan and the surrounding region. You can even find Ogopogo statues, souvenirs, and even a festival dedicated to the legendary creature. So, keep an eye out for Ogopogo when you're swimming or boating on Lake Okanagan. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to spot this mysterious creature. Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil is a mysterious creature said to have hooves, wings, and a goat-like head. It's described as being about 2 to 3 feet tall, with a blood-curdling scream that can be heard for miles. But here's a cool fact. The legend of the Jersey Devil dates back to the 18th century, when a woman named Mother Leeds claimed to have given birth to a devilish creature. Some people think it might be a mythical creature, while others believe it's a real animal that's just been misunderstood. People have been reporting sightings of the Jersey Devil for centuries, but no one has ever found any concrete evidence. Some people think it might be a misidentified animal, like a bat or an owl, but others believe it's something truly supernatural. The Jersey Devil has become a beloved symbol of New Jersey and has even inspired a hockey team, the New Jersey Devils. So, keep an ear out for the Jersey Devil's spooky scream when you're exploring the Pine Barrens. Who knows, maybe you'll be the one to spot this mysterious creature. Thunderbird. The Thunderbird is a legendary creature from Native American mythology, said to create thunder and lightning by flapping its massive wings. It's described as a gigantic bird of prey, with wingspans as wide as a house. But here's a cool fact. The Thunderbird is an important symbol in many Native American cultures, representing power, strength, and protection. Some tribes believe that the Thunderbird can control the weather, while others think it's a messenger between the physical and spiritual worlds. People have been telling stories about the Thunderbird for thousands of years, but no one has ever seen it up close. Some people think it might be based on a real bird, like an eagle or a hawk, but others believe it's a mythical creature that's just too amazing to be real. The Thunderbird has appeared in many stories, songs, and artworks throughout history. It's even inspired some pretty cool tattoos and logos. So, next time you hear a rumble of thunder, remember the legendary Thunderbird, soaring through the skies and bringing the storm to life. Dogman. The Dogman is a mysterious creature said to be a mix between a dog and a man. It's described as being around 6 to 7 feet tall, with glowing eyes and sharp teeth. But here's a cool fact. Sightings of the Dogman have been reported all over the world, from the United States to Australia. Some people think it might be a mythical creature, while others believe it's a real animal that's just been misunderstood. The Dogman is often associated with strange howls and screams, which can be heard in the woods at night. Some people think it might be a werewolf-like creature, while others believe it's just a really cool dog. The Dogman has appeared in many stories, movies, and TV shows, and has even inspired some pretty cool artwork and costumes. So, next time you're out in the woods and you hear a strange howl, just remember, it might just be the Dogman, roaming free and wild.